Hey guys, in today's video, we're taking a look at the Teenage.Engineering pocket operator for you filmmakers and non-musicians. Nick here. So glad to kick it with you guys today. Happy President's Day. I'm doing something a bit different. Doing something a bit crazy, I guess. Some background on today's stream. I used to be a musician. I used to play a lot of music, and yeah, I stopped after having kids. And one of the main reasons was music equipment, even if it's cheap, it's expensive. And if it's really expensive, it's really expensive. And so being able to play inside of a small apartment was not an option. Like I had a pedal board and my son would be all over my pedal board and just try to, eat it, play with it. And I was like, hey man, trying to practice here. And it's a lot easier just to not to play than to have to make a big deal out of it. And every time he heard the music, he would just rush to it. So, but I just want to give you that context because recently I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and I've been digging a lot of these sounds that I've been hearing. Something like just everything that's coming out of like the YouTube channel Bad Snacks. She's a producer in Los Angeles who's created some really cool stuff. Andrew Wong, he does some really cool things as well. There's a lot of great music channels out there. Also some guys doing drum covers. I've been really into like music YouTube. And one that's caught my attention is this one called the Pocket Operator. I'll move to this shot. It's this guy right here. This is the Teenage.Engineering Pocket Operator. And I know it looks like pretty tiny. It's this thing right here. And it looks like a little calculator. And it's powered by two AAA batteries. But this is something that's caught my eye. I watched a video and it was like just about these little guys. And it looks like a little calculator. It doesn't look like it's much. It's like you can see the soldering. You can see there's a line in, a line out. There's a microphone. Like becoming more and more one of my favorite things. I got it a couple days ago. Like I was in Los Angeles, went to go get some tacos. And there's this store. It's called a Perfect Circuit. So Alex and I are here at a Perfect Circuit in Burbank. Yeah, gonna check out all the cool stuff. We only got a second to get in, literally.
Please ring bell.
So we got the Pocket Operator KO, about to go have some fun with this guy. And so today I just wanted to show you like some of the stock things that it comes with, what to expect from something like this. Like you can pick one of these up for like $98. They're not terrible. And you're thinking like, why would you even want one of these things? What does it even do? Well, back in the day, I used to DJ a lot. I used to make like these crazy beats and music. This was a long time ago. It was a lot of fun, a lot of dance and techno and all that kind of stuff. And so I've been like watching a lot of YouTube, like Bad Snacks and things like that. And this was on one of those videos. I just want to kind of give you an idea what to do here, talk you through my setup real quick. And as I talk through this setup, just want to kind of give you some ideas of what's going on. So Pocket Operator is like essentially a step sequencer. So I can program my drums. It has sounds. It's like a melodic sound bank, has some effects, has some recording capabilities. So I can sample, which is really dope. And so what you see is I have it hooked up to my phone. So I could just go on YouTube and I could just grab a sample, like some drum samples, record it. Then I can make, like a beat with it. And then I have it going out to my actual sound card. So everything should be in sync. So you should hear it in real time. But first I wanted to give you an idea of like what other people have created. So this is just like right out the box. I just did a factory reset. And so yeah, let's listen to it. So pattern, I'm gonna hit pattern 1. This is pattern 1, just right out the gate. This is what you're gonna hear. Funky little beat just going. And you can see it's lighting up all the sounds that it just happens to have. I'm gonna hit you on pattern 2 real quick. So I think that might be, pattern 2. So the cool thing is when you hit pattern to the next one, it's quantized, so it'll actually hit that pattern on the next one. So you don't have to like hit it like automatically. I could hit it in the middle of the step sequencer and it's gonna go to it. Pattern 3, let's check that out. I hit that one on the beat, so that was cool. So what I'll do is I'll I'll kind of shut up and like go through these sounds, and then like kind of just talk about it a bit more if that's cool with you. Let's go to 7. Here we go. That's one of my favorite sounds right there. It's just that one is just like really down tempo, chill. So on that one, I accidentally put those two patterns together. That's one of the nice things about this, is that you can actually create your own sounds. You can create your own music, and then you can chain it together. Because if you think it's 16 steps, so that's only about 2 bars. 2 bars is not a lot of time, but you do have 16 sounds. So that's a total of like 8 bars. So yeah, it's, if I'm doing my math right, I could be totally wrong on all that jazz. So yeah, just stock sounds. I'm going to show you something here. You have a sound button. So it looks like, from what I'm seeing, there's only about 8 sounds. You have patterns 1 through 4, and then patterns 9 through 12. And then you have 2 things. I don't know if you could see this or not. One's melodic and one's drum. So essentially the drum, whatever you sample into it, will slice it perfectly into 16 patterns, and then same with the melodic. But the melodic then will do a shift on the actual tone. So that way, yeah, you'll just get different tones. It's a lot of fun stuff. So I'm going to go to sound, so yeah. So then we can just write this guy. Let's see where BPMs are at. So I'm going to hit the BPMs. We're at 120. Kind of slow that down just a bit. Hit us at that 100. Reason I like this so much is just because when it comes to like making music and the whole like how expensive music can be, this feels like it's really cool for me. Just sparked an interest in like, hey, I'm not having to like think about music theory. I'm not having to think about like what's the next chord. It's all here. So being out of music for like 7 years, this is like perfect, because I could just hop right back in and don't have to think about like, hey, is this the right chord? Is my tempo, okay? Tried to play keys the other day, and yeah, the coordination is just not there like it used to be. And same thing with, oh, sorry guys if you heard that on the stream, but the coordination is not there on the like with the guitar and things like that. And so just having this little dude is so helpful, because it's like, hey, just have fun, spark interest. Don't like hold anything dear. And I don't need a whole computer or a DAW. It's like literally everything you need is, it's like 2 AAAs, the pocket operator, and then some headphones. Like you could just plug directly in. You could get like a $10 line in, and then do some samples. This. Cool. So let's see if that actually grabbed that. Turn up that volume a little bit. So that's cool. I'm going to trim that because it's a little too long. I think that should be it. Give it a couple seconds and see if that's the jam. Yep, I'm in right mode again. Cool. So we have a little sample there from our boy Jaden Smith from Icon. It's nice and melodic, if you ask me. Yeah, I think this thing is like a wonderful little, toy. It's something just to spark creativity. It's something that if you feel that you want to get into music and maybe, music isn't your thing right now, or you're not a musician, this is perfect. If you are making like content and just want to have like your own original sounds, you can do this, make your own content, make it fit to the beat, to the edit. sample other cool things, sample like your vocal track from your video, and then just like remix it. Like you could actually remix yourself on like this little guy. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on the pocket operator from Teenage.Engineering. If you want one here, let me just drop this in that is the link for it in the description if you want to check that out. That'd be super, super cool. It's an affiliate link, so if you were to purchase through that link through Amazon, I do get a commission, just to let you know. It doesn't affect the price of it whatsoever, but you get to see all of them on there. And yeah, Amazon choice, the Pocket Engineering PO33 KO sampler, like that one's a cool one. There's also something out there by Pocket Operators and Teenage.Engineering that I'm really digging. It's called the OPZ. Let me see if I can get that for you guys. Hey, look at that right there. Finding a pattern. The pocket operator. Boom. Let's see. I want to do the OPZ. Just type in OPZ. I'll tell you some of the good ones. Cuckoo sampling, dude. If you guys don't know who True Cuckoo is, that's a fun channel. Let's see, OPZ. I'm going to type in performance. And the OPZ performance, some of the nicest stuff. Red Means Recording does some cool stuff. This guy, Sound Technology Ltd. There's like live sets. It's just really cool what people do with it. There's Andrew Wong with his pocket operators. That's the one that I saw that like was so fantastic. You're not gonna be able to hear audio on this, so I'll turn it up for you. And so I don't know if you know what's going on there, but this thing is essentially like it's like one of these guys. Oh. It's like one of these guys, but then what you have, so it's like the pocket operator, but then you also have like a synthesizer, and then you have all the effects in it. And this thing is like blowing my mind. It's about $700, $600. It's really expensive, compared to the $100 pocket operator. I was like, hey, if I'm going to jump into this, I don't know if I could do like the whole 600 just for that, just, as a toy. But this pocket operator seems really cool. Plus I have Ableton. I have tons of other keyboards lying around. I have other things. And so it's a lot of fun, honestly. But I watch these videos like crazy and really into them. So yeah, hope that gives you a little preview of what's going on in my world, how things are going, making that music, having that fun. I'm going to post some of these tracks to a SoundCloud. And once I make them just like simple little beats, then you guys can let me know what you think of the whole situation. And if you really like this, I can totally do some more videos about the pocket operator. If you want to get back to gaming, let me know. Let me know what some of the gamings you want to get back into. And yeah, I love doing super short streams. That's like my jam, like 30 minutes max, and we out. But yeah, guys, let me know what your thoughts were. Love to hear from you. You can hit me up on any of the social medias. Hey, Pi, what's up? Kids time. That's why you got a tattoo. I love it. So that's why streams are only 30 minutes, because these kids get restless and they can only be left alone for about 5 minutes. So we're 25 minutes overdue. But guys, if you have any questions for me, hit me up in any of the social medias at _Ovaya. And until we chat again, I hope you tell the world a great story. Peace.